everyone! Today, we're diving into a really powerful idea. What it means to find that perfect environment where you can truly thrive. It's all about discovering your own personal Eden, and we're going to start with a few ancient sayings that just nail this concept. Okay, so picture this. A tiger. The absolute king of the mountain, right? But force it out of its home, down onto the flat plains, and suddenly, its power just evaporates. It gets harassed by creatures it wouldn't even have noticed before. Or how about this one? A mythical dragon, this incredible being that can summon storms and command the seas. But if you trap it in a shallow little puddle, it's nothing more than a plaything for shrimp. All that immense power is just gone. And think about a camel. We all know it as the ship of the desert, right? Perfectly built for that harsh, dry landscape. But put that same camel on a coast mine where its unique skills are useless, and suddenly, even a simple donkey is more valuable. And for our last one, a phoenix. This magnificent mythical bird symbolizing rebirth and beauty. But if you stick it in a cage, its spirit just breaks. It becomes less vibrant, less impressive than a common chicken. So what on earth do all of these have in common? Well, all four of those amazing analogies, the tiger, the dragon, the camel, and the phoenix, they're all telling us the exact same story. It's the story of being a phoenix trapped in a cage. So here's the big takeaway, the thing that ties it all together. Your environment is everything. Your strengths, your talents, your entire sense of worth. They can only be fully expressed when you are in a place that's right for you. Outside of that place, even the most incredible creature can be made to feel completely useless. And this brings us to a really important concept. We're going to call it your Eden. And no, I'm not talking about some mythical garden from a storybook. I'm talking about something much more personal. Your Eden is that specific set of circumstances, the people, the job, the culture, where you don't just get by, you actually flourish. It's the one place where all the things that make you, you, are seen as strengths, not weird quirks or weaknesses. It's the place where you really, truly come alive. And the flip side of that is just as real. When you're living outside of your Eden, man, life just feels like a constant uphill battle. It's one setback after another. You struggle, and you might even start to believe what other people are saying, that you're a failure or that you're just not good enough. So this is the question we're really digging into today. As we go through these next couple of examples, I want you to keep asking yourself this. What would the conditions of your perfect environment actually look like? To really hammer this idea home, let's look at a few famous examples of what happens when talent is in the wrong place. Let's call them the ugly ducklings of history and fables. We all know this story, right? A baby swan hatched among a family of ducks, and it gets teased constantly for being so clumsy and different. It truly believes there's something wrong with it, that it's ugly. It's only when it finally finds other swans that it realizes its true, magnificent nature. You see, the swan was never the problem. The environment was. Now, this isn't just a fairy tale concept. Think about a real-life genius like Van Gogh. The guy was an absolute visionary, but he lived in a world that just wasn't ready for him. The society around him was the wrong Eden for his art, and because of that, he died poor and completely unknown. His genius was right there, and nobody saw it. Or take Zhangxia, a legendary figure from Chinese history. This man was a brilliant military strategist, a statesman. But when he tried to make a living as a merchant, he failed, miserably. He lost money over and over again. His incredible talents were meant for grand strategy and leading a nation, not for the day-to-day hustle of the marketplace. He was a phoenix trying to run a corner store. And this isn't just some ancient history lesson either. In more recent times, there was Chen Jinggrun, a mathematician who made groundbreaking contributions to number theory. I mean, a true genius in his world. And yet, people who knew him said he was so focused on this abstract world of his that he struggled with simple daily tasks like shopping for vegetables. People actually thought he was a bit silly. His Eden was the world of pure mathematics, not the local market. So the big question is, how do we avoid becoming one of these misplaced ducklings? Well, this next section gives us a super practical guide, 7 life mismatches to watch out for. These are situations where a virtue in one context can actually become a huge liability in another. Okay, let's break this down, because this is so insightful. If you're a kind and merciful person, leading an army might not be your sweet spot. If you're righteous and you always do the right thing, the often ruthless world of business could be a really tough fit. If you're purely truthful and honest, well, politics might be a real struggle. A loving, affectionate soul can feel totally suffocated in a confining family. And it goes on. A beautiful spirit can be completely misunderstood by a vulgar crowd. A simple, sincere person might not thrive in the complex world of a literary artist. And an honest, trustworthy person is at a massive disadvantage in strategic battles where deception is part of the game. Now, the point isn't that these traits are bad. Heck no. It's that they each have a proper Eden where they can truly, truly shine. So recognizing these potential mismatches is step one. But step two, that's the big one. It's the active quest to not only find your Eden, but to cherish it, to protect it once you do. You know, a huge part of your Eden isn't just about a place. It's about the people. The real quest is to find your flock, your tribe, the people who just get you, who value your unique qualities without you having to explain yourself. And it's a powerful reminder to stop wasting your precious energy trying to win over the people who are on a completely different wavelength. Find the ones who already speak your language. And this story just brilliantly illustrates the danger of leaving your Eden. So there's this high-ranking army commander. In the military, his Eden, he was a hero, decisive, respected, incredibly effective. But he got so full of pride, he thought, I can succeed anywhere, and he took a job in the civilian world. And there, he was completely lost. He struggled, he got frustrated, he achieved nothing. The hero in one world became a total failure in another, all because he left the one environment that was perfectly built for his skills. And this is where we find a really interesting paradox. A lot of the time, our Eden feels so natural, so easy, that we don't even recognize how valuable it is. It might be the most precious thing we have, but because it doesn't feel like a constant struggle, we can start to neglect it, to take it for granted, and ultimately risk losing it altogether. And that really is the final, crucial warning here. It is incredibly easy to walk away from the place where you belong. But finding your way back, or trying to find a new Eden, that can be the struggle of a lifetime. So when you find it, cherish it, protect it. So we end right back where we began. Only now the question is for you. Are you a tiger on the mountain, or are you a phoenix in a cage? I want you to really think about it. Where is that one place where your unique talents can finally, truly take flight? Where is your Eden?